Hello and welcome back to this Crusader Kings 3 Savoy, Italy campaign. We are continuing as Duke Pierre de Savoy of Piedmont. We have defeated the Nordgau Germans under Duchess Adelaide as they tried to invade our territory. We've got a nice little payout, and there's a couple of things I'm going to put that money towards. First things first, we're going to get a couple of armoured footman boys. Yes, they're 90 each, I know, but we need them. I'm also tempted to get rid of this light horseman. They're completely useless. They are completely useless in these mountains and hills. They get countered because everyone's got pikemen, and they're sat here taking 1.05 when raised and 0.35 a month when they're not raised. So we're going to get rid of them. We got them for free anyway because we inherited these essentially from the beginning of the playthrough. So that's going to be a nice additional bit of money. Yes, I had pursuit, but not worthwhile enough when they're getting counted 90% anyway. We've still got light footmen as well with a bit of pursuit, so I suppose that will have to do the job at least for now. But here we are. We have money. What we're going to put the rest of the money towards is claims. We're specifically going to go into Swiss territory. Now, I have got my eye on a couple bits of land. Yes, we've got a claim on Forez. Yes, I want to maybe go up a little bit into Bern and kind of the Duchy of Transjurania and modern Switzerland, but also Aosta, currently under my nephew, Count Gebhard of Nuremberg, unfortunately under my sister-in-law, Duchess Adelaide of Nordgau, who is or was married to my half-brother. Unfortunately, we want this territory back. We want Aosta back, and that's what we're going to do. Hopefully today we will see. Now, we're at peace, which means marriage acceptance is a lot higher, so our son and heir actually has some decent marriage prospects. But at the top of the list, Princess Dobroslava of Bohemia, the daughter of King Vratislav of Bohemia. This would give us an alliance with the Bohemians, which is significant, and I think that is what we're going to do. We get prestige, he gets prestige, we get an alliance with the Bohemians. Yes, please. Now, in terms of the roleplay of this, we both do not like Nordgau. Yes, she's my sister-in-law, but she has attacked me multiple times and holds my de jure territory. I do not like her. Bohemia doesn't like her. They don't want her to get too strong. He's already got some tentacles, some influence here in Italy, in Lombardy, even in Croatia as well. But to counteract the Nordgau, who are trying to, expand their own influence, looks like they're looking for an ally in Piedmont. It's also good for us because it means our family is marrying into European royalty. Yes, it's, I suppose, only Bohemia, but they're still very powerful. And yes, Václav is old and ailing, famished, sated by mistakes with a faltering heart. But it's better than nothing. It is better than nothing. I think we are about ready to press play. I think, yes, I believe we are. Actually, one thing we are going to do is take us off of promote cultural acceptance. We're not doing that. We want to hold getting increased taxes. We do not like these guys over. We do not like the Cisalpines, at least at the moment. We're going to work for ourselves on our own and use what gold we have to go into claim. But Forez shall be mine. They have got allies, unfortunately, but we'll have to deal with them. No problem. How are our friends in Lorraine doing under Duke of Bouillon? Doing okay, actually. We could have maybe married into them, but maybe not. England is, of course, well, England and France, I should say, under King Norman, the Norman. What is this? Poetic life and exchange of verses. Many a potent verse is discovered while taking in the night air. As I muse on a force beyond myself, I suddenly stumble on the bewitching poet Agostina reciting a verse. By the quiet grassland, I wait to hear your footsteps in the evening fog. Sensing my poetic disposition, she gestures for me to join her in the shadows. Could this be an invitation to engage in a poetic exchange, or does her deadly, spider-like gaze pretend something more wanton? I think we like we like our wife. I don't think we're going to do anything more than just poetry. I think that, yeah, no, not with this character. Not with this character. And we've got no secrets at the Pope, whatever. Keep trying to find what you can find. Anything will do. Reinforcing our men at arms. We're nearly up to 250. It's going to help us up. It's going to help us well. We could also possibly invest in some barracks here in Turin. I am very, very tempted. I'm very tempted indeed. It may have to happen. But for now, we're just going to wait. We're just going to wait. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, what I didn't realise was the actually Duchy of Piedmont. I have not got... Turin is not the capital. The capital is, in fact, Asti. And I don't know if I can actually change the capital. Change de jure. No, I can't. Probably because relocate de jure capital. Oh, we can. Okay, we might do that then when we have the prestige. I don't think we're going to be able to make a divergent culture in this guy's lifetime because we just haven't got the prestige. I think maybe spending the prestige on claimants was a bit of a mistake. We weren't able to. I suppose it's kind of too early on in the game to have a good amount of claimants to be able to get. And I'm just keeping one eye on this war, which could split the Angevin Empire of England and France combined. It's under Princess Emma's claim of Capet. Again, Gandolfo died in my dungeons. What a shame. Do we just go in on Frez now before they got Strasbourg and Viennois? I think we might just go in on you, to be honest. I think we're just going to go in. My claims, County of Forez, and... Oh, no! Why can't I join? I need a hook on my liege. Oh, okay, this is a bit of a shame. You've executed people. Fantastic. What is the laws like? We're on level 3, High Crown Authority. Oh, ruler... Vassals cannot wage war against other vassals unless they use a hook on their liege. There is one other way around this, however. If we go to modify vassal contract, we can get a war declaration sanctioned. We already have low feudal taxes. We can do an additional an additional 60 levies for war. I think we can do that. We can modify our vassal contract. And war declaration sanctioned means we can declare war regardless of our liege's crown authority, but we pay for 50% less as well for casus bellis within the realm. Bosh, there we go. Modify vassal contract. I'll take that. We'll give you a few more men for your wars. That's fine. I think it makes sense that rather than rebelling against them, we are negotiating like that. Well, actually, tell you what, we're actually quite stressed out. Let's maybe talk to our confidant. You see, my wife, Duchess Ines, is my confidant. I think it makes sense that we're not going to cheat on her. My mind is at ease. Only 28 stress. Whatever. We're going to be stressed out for a while. That is going to be fine. Now, Ferez, we can go in on you, baby. There we go. Let's expand the realm. We're going to be doing a lot of soldiering today. There's all the boys here. Relations damaged. I know they're going to be damaged. That's fine. They're raising them up there. It's only hills, actually. We want to maybe get to Lyon. Across this river, and we can attack into the hills. Task aborted. Can I continue with find secrets for Prince Bishop? Why can you not? It says even they're defending in hills. A better army commander. I don't know about that. Yeah, we should get a victory here at the Battle of Forez. It's going to be a victory. They have, yeah, you see, everyone's got pikes, everyone's got light footmen. We're only doing 88% damage, but we've got enough to do quite well. Now, a comfort with so much in need of doing in so little time, I do not know how I would cope if it not been for my loving wife, Aiden. She gives you focus on giving every matter the consideration and judgment it is due. Ah, my wife, you are brilliant. The House of Poitiers, no, it makes me smile like my dear Ines. Lovely. There we go. We have won that battle. We lost 7 to their 200. That's not great again. We do not have great pursuit. Ah, they've got boys. Okay, they've got boys together. And they've got an army up there. Let's maybe go east and don't let them connect together where they can overwhelm us and their numbers. We're going to attack these guys at Chambéry. I'm going to catch these guys out. Alliance. Oh, the Bohemian Alliance is already gone. Fantastic. Swabia, where's Bohemia? Anyone with Bohemia? No. Okay, well that's not ideal then, is it? They're going to try and join a battle. It's not going to be enough though. Fine points of diplomacy. Today my son Adalbert was taught a lesson in vassal management by Yahya. It's quite a complicated course. Oh my goodness, he's lost an arm. Was that in this battle? I don't know. Anyway, my subjects only ever wish me well, Aldebert exclaims. I will trust my subjects indiscriminately so they can build the realm together. Trusting, it's not great, but I'm already so stressed out. It's got to be trusting. Whatever. And it's going to take Bishop Charles is working to fabricate a claim on the county of Bern. Oh my goodness, man. He's so bad. Literally, my Bishop Charles is so bad. He's so bad. He's so awful at the job. But there you go. You're going to go. Let's cross this river again. And we're going to try and see if we can catch you. We can catch you at Lyon if you want. We're going to catch you at Fier. Bosh, there we go. And there's the rest of their army. But it's going to be another victory for us. Our Knight Count Ansel killed on theirs. Our other one was wounded by Hugo Etty Hocken. Glory of Fame is widely known. I think we got no pursuit. We need to keep chasing these guys down. Keep chasing them down. Do not let them get together. My son has learned Doc Volga. Wow, look at that. He's doing very well with his languages. Now, your brother is King Boleslav of Bohemia. We might try and sway you. Why can I not get an alliance with you? It doesn't seem I can. That's a shame. Even though I'm literally my heir's gonna be married to your sister. But great game, great game. So these guys are. Oh my goodness, can these guys just stop? Trying to retreat like this to my territory. This war is going to be a quick in and out, but no, of course not. Why would it be, huh? Why would it be? Okay, they want to go there. Let's cross this river at Aix. They want to take us there. Maybe not. We need to cross this maybe at Arles. Yakia has died. No, that's a shame. Who's a good personal tutor? We've got a strategist. Let's maybe go chivalric dominance with that 75% knight effectiveness. Yes, please. And we need a new personal physician and tutor. We haven't got anyone. That is. Come on, we've surely got someone. We'll have to get. Oh my goodness, yeah, you'll have to do. But there's no one who can be a tutor. That is bad. That's very bad for my children's education. It seems. Okay, they're wanting to go up into the mountains. That's fine. Okay. Now, they are going to start getting ticking war scores soon because they do hold the war objective. But if they want to go into my territory, I'm going to go and reinforce bit by the way. Then they can do that. I'm going to go to Mortier. They can try. They can try. See it done. 102 is so much for Baden, but we have to. We have to. Let's head up here to Mortier. Oh, I haven't got any siege equipment either, which is the problem. I need to wipe these armies out. So let's just head to the war target, see what they're gonna do. See what they're gonna do. They're heading south to Provence for some reason. I'm not too sure why. Head to Fier and Julien. Who are you, Julien? My Marshal Count Ansel been shown a promising new recruit. You're just a random lowborn, but yeah, sure, you're actually quite good. You are quite good. You can serve me. Yeah, here we go. We'll try and siege this down. The war target. This will give us 100% if we're able to get it. They are still running across. Do they have any siege equipment? Yes. No. And yes. Okay, so wherever they siege is going to be faster than when they siege me, which could be a problem. We've still got 12 months here in Fier. Yeah, I think it was probably good getting rid of the horsemen, but we need mangonels. I should have got mangonels. Never mind. We know that now. It's going to be okay. Plains Fever in Cuneo. They've got 7 months there. Tell you what, I can give up Cuneo for the war target. We take this. That's 100% anyway in 9 months. That's a trade. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Mental break. Dark thoughts. Ugh. I really don't become flagellant, but I have to. I have to. I suppose we are surrounded by bishops. We're surrounded by religion. And even if they are pretty bad at their job, and our Pope, we're trying to get a hook on the Pope, but it's not working. We're feeling guilty. We need to do it politically for our secular realm, but our theological soul is what we are not too good. So flagellation is unfortunately what we're going to have to do. And there's fever, of course. There's a fever. And King Boleslav has been swayed. Lovely. Ecstatic peasantry. They want to give me some gifts. You see, I take care of them, you know. I take care of these Savoyards. And see, this is how the nice is it this French peasantry. It is, the French peasants love me. The French peasants love me. Just the Alpine ones that do not. But I do not care for them. At the end of the day, they want to rebel. We'll put them down with the sword. I probably shouldn't have clicked away from that. Oh my goodness, that is... Tell you what, being in France and England, it is not good right now. Renaud's pox 2-star. What is that? Smallpox. Yeah, is ravaging. You're still in your... Oh, I would say you're still in the Civil War. You've got another one. Another one, Duchess Amy of Aquitaine. For Prince Hugh of Capet. That's bad. He's allied to Provence. And there's also a disillusion war with Flanders. Ooh, exciting. And wow, independence in England. The Anglo-Saxons are independent. Petty King Morcar Elfgarson of Northumbria. Gurth Godwinson of East Anglia, of the House of Cornwallis, which is actually the dynasty of Godwin. His brother was Leofwin of the... Oh, his brother was Harold Godwinson, of course, ruler of England before the Normans invaded. The Norman invasion is not... Well, Norman and / French occupation of England is not going too well. They were about to take Cuneo. But we're going to take Fier in 40 days, unless they're going to come and try and take Mina on now. No, they're not. Fantastic. We will... Hopefully it's supposed to 100% war scores. This is their only barony, I believe. They have another one. Of course they've got another one. Well, let's head down south, liberate my territory from them. And liberate Cuneo, liberate Saluzzo, protect our... And we've gone to war against the Polybian. Holy War for Duchy of Valencia. Ah, good on you. My Kaiser. Making sure, getting the heathen, the pagan off our border. They're going to actually take this, aren't they, Saluzzo? 2 months. We will be crossing the river, but we'll be the defender. We're higher quality, more men at arms count. That's what I like to see. Oh, how long have they got left? 7 days. And I've got 5 days left. So we should get there before they've taken the siege. So we'll be the defender still. At the last minute, there we go. We have managed to get there. We've got 13 advantage. Damage increased by -100%. Don't know why that is. They've got a poor commander, Gebhard of Strasbourg, one of their allies. A lot of men at arms though, which is a little bit worrying. But hopefully, Warhorse Group again leading own soldiers, chivalry focus, and our own school should win us the day. And it is Ansel wounded another one. Ansel's doing well, and I've inherited Cuneo. Cool. There we go, 94%. Let's head to Cuneo. Liberate it. Oh, it was slain in battle. The Count of Cuneo. No. Bohemond. You did well, good sir. You fought like a lion and you died of an honourable death. But now I've once again got more counties than I can do anything with. But it's okay. We've got a claim on Bern. Viennois is also there. Provence, just quickly, how are you doing? You're still attacking Genoa. 11 years on. If you want to burn all your money and resources in this kind of war, that is fine by me. Bohemia. Can I ally you, please? Why can't I ally you? Maybe if I am my son, I might be able to. I don't particularly know, though. But hopefully with this siege, a week left in Cuneo. That is 100% war score. Piedmonte's claim on Forez. Boom. We have one, and we are going to give this territory to my brother, Count Amadi. We're going to give you both Forez and Rouen. You're going to be my duke up in Viennois. You're going to be my power over there. And I really wish... Okay, so stewardship, I think, has actually gone up. It's still not great, but I'm going to have to get rid of this, aren't I? I'm going to have to get rid... Let's disband my armies first. We're going to have to get rid of this territory. Who has done well out of my knights? Who deserves a... Who deserves a something? My vassal, Mail or Don. Anyone got any kills? Amadi... Already got stuff? No. Okay. Julien... Oh, fine, you'll do it. You'll have to do then. You will have to do... You have Cuneo. And Saluzzo. There we go. We are expanded. The Bordeaux is here. The Bordeaux is here and is atrocious. I think we might go in on burn. Basically, I just want to become as powerful as I can, as quickly as I can. France is still on fire. Whoa, what has happened to France? King Norman, has he just won his civil wars? Truce with Duchess Ines. Wow, he managed to win against the Aquitaine. Now, this is actually my wife's family. My wife's family. She's of the House of Poitiers. I don't know how they're related. Might be a distant thing, might not be a distant thing. I don't know. But that's maybe a little bit worrying for us. He has, however... Oh, no, wait, hang on. King Hugh rules in England. King Norman in France. King Norman rules in England. He has lost his French Civil War and is already fighting a Flanders dissolution war. While, oh no, King Hugh II of France, allied with the Dauphin Bertrand of Provence, is now joining the Genoan War because they are allies. That's bad for us if we want to get a domain in Burgundy. That's not good. That's not good. But Nordgau, ooh, you are a tyranny war. And fantastic. Fantastic. We like that. We love that. We love that. Get them weak. You have got allies, though, unfortunately. Duchess Anus, cousin of... I don't know. You've got allies. You're weak as well. Ooh, I can't... Is now the time? Is it go time now? No. What we're going to do first... Mangonels. Mangonels. We're going to help. It's going to help us so much. We're going to let them reinforce. And alliance. No, my brother, Count Amédée of Lyon. He died of his wounds. No. Now, that means Count Odon, who's now my nephew, is the ruler of Geneva. And, oh, he's inherited that, in fact. Ah, okay. Did you... Ah, okay. I get you. This is a... bit confusing. I need a new chancellor now. Count Julien of Gunay. Oh, yeah, you'll have to do. You'll have to do. You're a bit stinky, but it'll have to do. I might even put my spy master in Neuchâtel. I'm going to press play quickly. I don't think Aosta is going to be particularly... Count Odon. Install Adelaide on the Savoy throne. Oh, okay, Count Odon. Hey, Count Odon. I have a hook on you. Yet you can still, apparently, rebel against me. Well, I don't like that. I do not like that at all. I was about to go in and burn, but honestly, if you're going to start causing trouble, how long have we got here? 14 months? Okay, we should be able to go in on burn. I might have even given this territory to you, but after that, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's raise the boys in Geneva. Give Count Odon a message that my boys are here and they are not gonna. They're here to stay. I'll of course lead the army myself. It's impassable terrain. There's a 1,500 strong French army. Defending a mountains zone. Doesn't count any river crossing. I'll take them in the mountains. That's fine. The Battle of Thun. Maya Adonne got a kill. Good for you. And now let's go burn to the ground. France, how are you doing? What are you up to? You're now at peace. Yeah, you've taken Genoa now, haven't you? Oh, frustrating, annoying. Duke Bertrand is now allied to the King of France as well as Steiermark. Oh, I've got a stinky air. I suppose this is what happens when your only tutor dies in battle. Or no, dies of plague or something. Oh, that's a shame. Anyway, we've got 6 months left of this siege. You've got 12 months on this rebellion. We should be okay. Enemy left the war. Liege's war ends. Fantastic. You've just taken Valetia. Good job. Good job. Get rid of the heathen up there. Helpful warning. We've seen a missive from Duke Guillaume of Avignon. It claims that my Prince Bishop Anselmo, my spy masters, request support in a plot against me. A plot against me? No, he likes me too much. I will no. This duke cannot be protected. Indeed, if also backing my vassals, I mean, hopefully they do not rebel against me. But it looks like they may. That's a bit of a shame. Tell you what, we might just try and sway him instead of instead of the King of Bohemia, because he's clearly not interested in an alliance with us, even though I am married to his sister. My son is married to his sister. We're about to take Bern. Come on. 100%. 47 gold, wow. Enforce the demands, there we go. Disband all, so we can start reinforcing our Bern. Who do you want to give it to? That's a new duchy, so again, I'd love to give it to a Savoyard. However, we haven't got many Savoyards that are all dropping dead, unfortunately. Humbert. This might just have to be to someone else at court. Possibly, no, my council. Let's go to my courtiers. Let's have a look. I don't want any guests. My player heir, my bishop. Haven't really got anyone who's is really worthwhile. What about my knights? Yeah, you all landed. Other than my son, I probably shouldn't have had him leading troops. We just have to give it to a random Frenchman then. It's a bit of a shame, I'd rather not. But Monferrato, we'll give it to you. Maybe. Why not? You are Catholic and French, that is what matters. There we go, let's press play. Let this rebellion hopefully not happen. We're getting a claim on Neuchâtel. How close are we to Burgundy? We are 6 of 10. Now, of course, if we are going to get our legitimacy up, we might be able to get a little bit more. And by the way, we're not actually stressed out particularly anymore, but we're getting there. Our son and heir, we need you to have your... oh, wrong button. We need you to make some children, please, with your princess. I suppose you're still only betrothed. But they will be married soon, never back down. Advantage +5, lovely. That's going to be useful when we do indeed go in on Nordgau. How are you doing? How are your wars going? You're losing. Fantastic. If you lose, does that mean imprisons? Oh no, hang on. If you enforce demands, she gets deposed. Fantastic. I would love that. Absolutely love that. I do kind of want Nordgau for myself, but well, at least Aosta for myself. But while this is still going on, we can't do that. We cannot do that, I'm afraid, at the moment. We've had so many rebellions already. Have I got anyone who could be a tutor? My son and heir will have to do. As we haven't got any children at court, let's maybe... Can he teach the court, which is himself? I guess we're going to find out. We can do that. We have some prisoners, Clara van Egmond and Heinrich Eckikocken. We can ransom you off. Can I ransom you off? I can. Let's get you away and some gold to me. There we go. And Lisa ill. Oh, she was ill. I didn't know that. That's been quite a poor husband. France is still in a civil war. I take it he beat whatever he's playing. Liberty War of Evreux. Ooh. Kingdom of France is itself. What crown authority is it? Is there a way to even see? I don't know if there is. But that's a lot of territory. That's basically Normandy, Flanders, Burgundy, Poitiers, Aquitaine, all rebelling against him. I don't know if he wins this, to be honest, because Provence isn't that strong. They're not that much of an ally, and you haven't got that many men. While, yeah, 11,000 versus 2,000, yeah. It's not looking too good for the French king. France has been on fire this campaign so far. What claims do you have? Quite good claims, actually. But no, we're not going to press them just yet. Not yet, anyway. Not just yet. I think we're about at time for the episode. I just want to end this one here. Oh, we've got a potential alliance with you. Yeah, no, you're not going to accept Verona. No, you won't accept Jülich. Nope. Swabia, only -3. That's not bad. That's not bad. We might be able to work on that, actually. Let's work on that. And if we have a rebellion, we have a rebellion, you know. It is what it is. But an alliance with Swabia could be worthwhile. How could we get an alliance? I don't particularly... You're my nephew. Because your father married my sister. I get you. Unfortunately, she died. But hopefully those family bonds stay strong. Quick look around the world before we do end the episode. Matilda has died of typhus. Is now her son Duke of Vincentello ruling. Hungary still a thing. Byzantine still on fire. Song still in a civil war. England not much of England anymore, and is Prince Olaf Svensson. Maybe the Danes are going to rule England again. The Normans are really not having a good time. Northumbria, independent. Scotland has gone. We've got Gales back in Scotland. Norway also increased its own influence in the Isles. Ireland still doing its thing. Isle of Man, yeah, probably some succession stuff. Seljuks are looking strong, but in civil wars they always are. Yeah, it's quite a playthrough so far. We're gonna see where it goes. We're doing okay. We're expanding our realm. Hopefully, we can keep a control over what's going on the inside of our realm, and we're getting some military power up. We're getting armored footmen. We've got mangonels now. We're winning battles. In terms of we're getting aggressive attacker, flexible leader, not too bad. Some military engineer as well. We are a decent commander. We're fighting quite a lot in the mountains successfully. At least for now. I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.